Hey guys, it's Deco! Welcome to my new Let's Play, Xenoblade Chronicles. This game came out in 2010, roughly 2011, I guess you could say. But it was only produced... You can only buy it at GameStop. You couldn't buy it anywhere else. No Walmart, no Target, no anywhere else, no Amazon. You can only buy it strictly through GameStop because they're the ones that actually published. They're actually the ones that paid for, to bring it over. They're the ones that did this. Monolith Soft was the company that ended up, I think, producing the game, made the game. Not 100% sure. I haven't played this game in a super long time. Yeah. It was made by Monolith. And if many of you guys have probably know, Monolith is the people that are making the Wii game X. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's X. And it essentially looks just like Xenoblade Chronicles, but just really pretty. So that's what. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, this game has nothing to do with the Xenoblade or the Xenosaga, Xenogears series. They only made this because the creator, and the name forgets me at the time, but he's the same guy that did the Xenosaga and the Xenogears games, did Xenoblade, and so they named it as kind of like a nod to him, saying like, yeah, we know you made this game, it's completely different, but we just want to give you like kind of a nod to your previous works that were really good. Although the name really confused a lot of people, so not sure why they did that. Anyway, new game. This game is probably one of the best Wii games that was released, and it's sad because this was released towards the end of the Wii's life. I mean, the Wii U was literally right around the corner when this game had came out, and it came out so late in development that if it came out earlier, I'm pretty sure the Wii would have lasted a little bit longer, but for whatever reason, they decided to dump it at the end.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly
English,
be imagined.
Everyone is English.
Then two great titans came into existence.
It's like giant Gundams. Boom!
The Bionis and the Mechonis.
It's like Attack on Titan. It's kind of like Attack on Titan. Giant fight sword.
The Titans were locked in a timeless pact.
Attack on Titan. Get it? Ah.
Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
This game is killing the Wii, man.
Retreat! Retreat!
This was a big game for the Wii to kind of handle. I mean, that disc it's spinning hard over here.
Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mecho's unknown! No! No!
Oh, that's a cool sword.
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Ah, so his name is Dunban.
We've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have
So the
the
sword is
Monado.
called the Monado.
With this,
Got it.
the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back! I'm leaving!
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never,
These
Dunban.
cutscenes are long,
Let's show them what we've got.
but they're kind of important for the story.
We'll give them a warm Homs
So humans are called Homs, and the robots are called Mechon. Got that.
What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field.
I'm gonna try not to
I'll have to use
talk over
Dunban
a lot
as
of them, but
decoy.
some of these
That should give me
cutscenes are
time
a
to
little
escape.
pointless. Alright! Hooray! Tutorial time! Yes, targeting a monster. Player character, you press Z to target a monster. Okay. So, okay. You run around. If you pre-ordered this, target enemy to battle palette, press A to fight the battle. Okay. There's two ways you can play this game. There's with the nunchuck and the Wii remote, or with the gamepad that you can use. Personally, when I was playing this game, I found it a lot easier to use the nunchuck and the remote. But you could really use. I've never actually used the controller that came with it. Anyway, so go up to a monster and you press Z and you just attack, and then initiates a battle sequence. If you're too far on the monster, you can't attack it, and that's essentially it. It's kind of turn-based and it's kind of not turn-based. As you can see, you can only attack. You can only attack when your gauge is.
The time is now.
Yeah, you cannot use art when the icon is crossed out. You can use the Monado whenever it is.
Final push! Here it comes!
As your gauge fills up, yeah. You kind of just run around, and the character will automatically attack. And as time goes on, the gauges will fill up, and eventually, the more times you hit an enemy, normally the gauge fills up faster. Unfortunately, buffs don't like to carry on battle.
This is the last one.
And there's that.
The taste of victory is sweet.
So you can see, the sword is very powerful.
I'll survive, no matter what.
Thunderbolt! The time is now. The time is now.
And essentially, as you can see, there's a lot of slowdowns because the Wii is just wasn't. I mean, it was designed for the Wii, but there's just so much things though it has to render out that just makes it really hard for it to go.
You gotta be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon,
Monka.
let's do this.
As you can see, it looks like you can't. He's having issues with the sword. Ooh, that sucks.
I ain't going down that easily.
Dunban, you alright? What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Monka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Monka, you dirty.
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see
You kind of knew
you,
he was evil
boys.
from like the get-go. As soon as you saw him, he was just kind of an evil-looking character.
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dunban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dunban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine!
Up. Up.
Oh no! Please.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Vile Mechon. If you think the Hops, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
So despite being injured, Dunban rushes into the heat of the battle, knowing that the sword has ill effects on him. And there's the world that we live on. Ladies and gentlemen, Xenoblades.